Hey, Raging Cajun fans, welcome into Cajun Red Zone, the website for Raging Cajun football, basketball, baseball, and softball for Cajun's athletics and recruiting. We're talking to junior transfer Evan Powell, who plays catcher and infield a little bit too, from what I hear, originally from LSU via LSUE in Eunice. And Evan, of course, was on one of that great team of LSUE last year that played for a national championship, and the year before actually won a national championship over there. But Evan, what was that like playing for a national championship? Because I mean, a national championship at any level is still a great thing.
Right. Yes, sir. It was a great experience. You know, going from LSU to LSUE, it's kind of a big turnaround there. But getting to play for a national championship and getting to play for Coach Willis was definitely a great experience for me, and I'm glad I got to go experience that.
You know, one of the things, obviously, coming into UL and you know, from LSU, you knew about the program, so it's not like UL was unfamiliar to you. What attracted you to coming to UL after coming from over there from LSUE?
Well, while I was at LSUE, I didn't really have the greatest season. I mean, I didn't put together the numbers or anything that I was really looking forward to. But Coach Jeggs, throughout the whole season, actually showed some interest in me and kept after me and kept up with the season. And me and him got to be pretty close and developed a pretty decent relationship. So that was probably the biggest thing for me that made me want to come here.
Now, obviously, coming into this, you have to fit in this roster and in the dugout, the clubhouse with the rest of these guys. I mean, how does it feel? Are you fitting in with some of these guys, and you know, what's been your adjustment since you've been here?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I played against Austin and all these guys and everybody else from the Lafayette area growing up in high school, with them being at Notre Dame and Turlings and all the other Lafayette schools. So, I mean, I've got a pretty good relationship with all of them just because we can share stories from back in the day in high school and kind of reminisce. So it's been a really easy transfer.
Now, you know, what are some of the things you've been working on here? Obviously, you're going to do some catching when they need you, and you're going to do some infield, playing in the infield as well, from what I understand.
Yes, sir. I'm just kind of taking it as I go, doing the things that they tell me to do. I've actually been working in the outfield a little bit too, so I'm just going to do what I can to help the team out in any way that I can.
Anywhere where you can get an opportunity to play a little bit.
Right, yes, sir.
Well, that's a good attitude to have. You know, these guys last year, obviously you weren't here, but they were one game away, played LSU in the championship game in Baton Rouge in the regional, one game away from advancing to a super regional. And, you know, the coach's mentality is, you know, we don't want to stop there this year. We want to go further than that.
Right, yes, sir. That's been our goal the whole fall and the whole spring since we've been back from Christmas break, is just taking everything one day at a time. But in the back of our minds, it's the primary goal is to make it to a super regional and win that and hopefully get to Omaha. But we're taking it one day at a time, one game at a time, but ultimately that's the goal.
Okay, we'll ask you one more question real quick before we let you go. You know, obviously coming from a program like LSU, they recruit across the country and get in some of the best baseball players, not just from the South, but from all over the country, LSU's recruiting areas. But how would you compare this team this year, the talent that they've got, to some of the teams you were on over there at LSU?
I have to say that we're definitely neck and neck, if not better than the other teams that we've been on. I can't wait for February 25th, I think it is, when we play LSU, because I think it's going to be one heck of a game. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, you know, Carson said he wished he would play these guys in a series instead of just playing on one game,
right,
where
yes,
you can,
sir.
You know, which is a better measurement of how well you match
yeah,
up.
Definitely. It'll be a really good game, though. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Evan, we appreciate you spending a few minutes with us here on the Monday afternoon, and that's you know, is it senior or junior? Junior Evan Powell. Both catcher and infielder. Be getting a lot of help here for UL this year, and hopefully next year as well. Appreciate it, Evan, for your time.
No problem. Thank you.